Hello guys, welcome back to the Evil Within Nightmare difficulty playthrough. This is chapter 2, Remnants, and we're going to be seeing the real meat of the game, as I'll put it. We'll see a lot more what's going on with the mechanics and thus forth. Hopefully we don't have as many deaths as last time, but this will tell me just how good I am at this game. I'm going to definitely be a bit rusty. Hope you enjoyed chapter 1. I didn't expect it to be as long a vid as it was. Kind of got lost with how long it was. It's such a fantastic opening, I think. Really dragged you in. And the mystery really drags you in. It's just such a shame that it is so disappointing. With this scene. I mean, this scene kind of sums it up, really. I mean, I believe we're all seeing that this is meant to be... I was going to say it's Ruvik, it can't be actually. I suppose is it Sebastian being put on? I can't even remember. It's a story I don't really try and remember because it's not worth it. And it's like, it's just... I think when you do horror games like this, you've either got to go for the Resident Evil 4 approach, having your characters a lot of fun. There's a big old zombie there. Although I think they call the Haunted in this game. I think you either got to go for like the Resident Evil like kind of fun approach, or you know, quite believable, you know, relatable protagonist who's not quite, you know, not Leon Kennedy action hero style, but Sebastian and everyone's just a bit bland in this game. As we get some notes here, and this is going to be the hub that we're going to spend a fair bit of the game in actually. In this nice, well, I was going to say padded cell, but it's not. But I do appreciate how the game really kind of messes with you with the setting. Very Silent Hill 2-esque.
Are we awake?
Is everyone else all right? The city.
Whatever are you talking
But this is the area where
You're the only soul here.
we're going to be able to save,
Right now.
upgrade, and all that good stuff. So we'll spend a fair bit of time here, and each time it changes just a little bit, which is something I really appreciate. And that camera is very close to Sebastian.
This place is necessary for you. You're always welcome here.
I've been hospitalized.
I'm afraid I cannot answer that.
But we're going to save here, I believe.
Please,
And of course, this nurse was in Evil
Without
Within 2,
signing
wasn't she?
anything.
Yeah, we'll get a new save slot. Did that count? There we go.
There's no way to ensure your future memories.
I love how games try and, you know, explain saving in these things. It's something Metal Gear Solid was always on
Smells
about
like
it, wasn't it?
medicine.
So this is the upgrade chair, I believe. Is the game going to make me do upgrades? I can't remember.
You are all right. Please relax.
So yeah, the green gel is
Please. Have a seat.
what we use to basically upgrade everything. Bosses provide you with a lot more and thus forth. And I went through the whole game last time on normal difficulty without using any of the green gel, which is quite a challenge, but a lot of
You
fun.
mustn't fight it. This is for your own good.
So we have to do this, don't we?
Stop.
Go. That looks lovely, that electric shock.
There now. You see? All better.
Lady, am I going crazy?
Probably Sebastian, to be fair.
Now what makes you say that? I'll be waiting.
See, these scenes still give you still are very tense even when you know what's going on with the story. It still works for the atmosphere. But here we are. We're back in the ambulance that crashed. The fire looks fantastic. Very good job there. But here we go. This is the real Evil Within, shall we say?
Shit.
The real gameplay.
What the hell is going on?
Good old bit of medicine. There's our inventory. Will my health regenerate, or is that going to stay
Where are you?
as it was? We'll see. If I can get away without like using that, I will do. Wouldn't mind saving it. So triangle is melee. The melee is a funny one in this. Like some of the stuff that Sebastian can break is incredible, but then you know, punching the enemies is absolutely worthless. I feel like the game really wants me to use this syringe, doesn't it? There we go. Yeah, I can sprint now. And we'll talk a little bit about sprinting, because it is quite possibly the worst sprint in any game ever. So basically, you get penalised before the bar has even fully depleted. It's a very... I'm not a fan of the system. It's definitely one of the upgrades I'm going to prioritise, I think. But so you can, it is possible, because I've watched a YouTube playthrough of it, someone did a Kumu without upgrading anything. So you can get by the game by just feathering it at the right time. But I don't know why I wouldn't just go for it. Resident Evil 4 got it so much better. Resident Evil 4 just had a consistent movement speed. We're going to get an interesting moment here, actually. So, let's have a look around. So we get got a lamp now, or a lantern, which I know in The Last of Us the light doesn't affect the enemies, but I'm not so sure with this game. It's not something I remember needing too much. But we're going to get this moment here, which is a massive, massive homage to the original Resident Evil. It's literally shot for shot. But here we go, we've got a gun now.
Connelly?
We don't have any matches, so we're going to have to take this guy out legit. But this is the scene from Resident Evil 1. Literally, shot for shot. Does do the slow head turn. So, now if I had matches, I could make this quicker, but is he down? Let's see if he moves. Still alive, isn't he? Yeah, there we go.
My God, Connelly.
I don't think you're that bothered, Sebastian, to be honest with you. There we go. So yeah, that went quite smooth. Now, I don't have any matches just yet, because the matches are normally my ideal way of doing this. Normally I would shoot them in the leg, get them on the floor and use the matches to burn them. But I wasn't provided with any then, so we need to be on the lookout for them. Which, because of the matches, there was a lot of theories that this game had a... Yeah, I already know a game, don't worry. There was a lot of theories that this game would have a Resident Evil remake Crimson Head type enemy deal, but there is none of that. So, using matches is purely just for an advantage to take out enemies. But here's good old Leslie.
Whoa. Were you warning me about this? You are Leslie, right? I'm a police officer. Maybe I should help you.
Should help you.
Shit. How am I gonna get you to a hospital?
Hospital.
So, of course, we've got traps and crafting, because
What the fuck?
any game released in 2014 had to have this. But I'm not going to get too much into that discussion about the homogenization of video games, because we'll be here all day. So, that gives us one part. Now, there's enough going on with this game to be different, but I say I don't want to get too much into a crafting discussion. So, let's have a look here. We just need to be on the lookout for boxes and stuff. I see one there. Ah, this is where we'll get matches, won't we? So yeah, the matches are a very powerful tool. The detection on them's not great, or as good as it needs to be at times, but it's definitely my preferred play style. I don't think I need to burn this guy, do I? No, he's not alive. Game's a bit cheeky there, trying to tell you to use it, but you don't need to. So I've been given 2 there. I imagine I'll be dealing with less ammo and matches than what I did on Survival. I mean, that's normally how these games work. I believe we'll have a save point here. That's what the game wants me to do. Yeah. So you'll see a lot of these mirrors throughout the game. They're basically the Evil Within's version of typewriters from Resident Evil. But the saving's very fair. You know, you can manipulate's not the right word, but you can kind of customize your save and your checkpoints by going back to the areas where they are. So We get these journals every time we encounter a new one, I believe, and this tells us kind of the story of Sebastian, which is actually quite... It's one of the few interesting narrative points I like in the game, actually.
Shit.
So here's the mirror. I believe that's Claire de Lune playing, I think. I'm not all well versed on my classical music. But as you see, this will take us back to
Back here again.
mental hospital, I assume.
Must
I say I wanted to call it a padded cell, but I can't really do that with these walls. Not quite been padded, have they? But we can actually move around here. But as you can see, we can come in here to save and upgrade, which might be worth looking at if we can do anything like that just now. So let's save. Absolutely. There we go.
Whatever is the matter?
And so you can get newspapers. Just flesh out the lore a little bit. So we won't be able to go back here. Let's just have a look then, if I can upgrade. I don't think I'll have anything worth of value at that much green gel. But let's have a look anyway. Abilities. So we definitely want stamina upgraded, yeah, 3000. Melee damage. Life gauge, of course. Yeah, we're going to need a bit more green gel. Clip capacity, I assume, works the same way that Resident Evil does. So, oh, you can actually buy ammunition. I didn't realise. Oh, increase the amount of stock. Yeah. I can't buy any ammunition. That wouldn't make sense. So I can get more matches and stuff. But I think we're good for now. We'll just crack on. I'll save my upgrade, my green gel. And we'll head back into the nightmarish world. Which, to be fair, it all is, so... I'd say if I was doing a walkthrough of some kind, it would be... I would probably skip those sections or cut them out, but it's a full playthrough, so I think I'll share everything in this game for the most part. Unless I have an excessive number of deaths. Right. Believe we'll get introduced to stealth here, won't we? So, stealthing is a bit weird in this game. You have to be crouched to do any kind of like melee takedown. And they're a lot more aware on this difficulty than they are on survival, because I did once try and do Nightmare a while back and I wasn't very good at it, so... Let's have a look. Just want to make sure we're not missing anything. So, boot that door down. So they're not going to have... I know there's actually a trophy for doing it. Whoa, frame rate then. Don't worry, I saw that as well. You're not buffering or anything. And I lost my train of thought just then. I was going to say there's a trophy, that was it, wasn't it? There's a trophy on this mission which is called A la Corvo, which is a reference to Bethesda's other property, Dishonored. For doing this level entirely stealthy. There we go. So we see these statues here, we break them to give us the keys. I haven't assigned that pistol anything, have I? Let's go left. I kind of go for a Last of Us setup with that directional thing. So yeah, clicking R3 allows us to see the menu like this. The game isn't real time, but extremely slow, and I can set shortcuts. Which, if there's one thing I would change about Resident Evil 4, and there's not many on that game, it would be a system like that. It'd be cool if you could switch weapons on the fly. I think that would massively improve that game. It'd be practically perfect at that point.
Hey, are you guys from around here? I don't know where...
So this definitely gives me Resident Evil 4 vibes with like the village, particularly the mission after this. But here we get some disgusting imagery, which kind of makes the basis for the front cover. A lot of barbed wire. Fantastic design for the enemies, particularly that there. Right. So, we're in the game now. Now the bottles are an interesting thing in this game. You can use them to stun enemies and then use the knife to kill them, whilst crouching, of course, because weirdness. But unlike, say, The Last of Us, where this mechanic, you could throw the bottles manually, but the game would auto-lock onto them. This game you got to do it yourself, and it is a tad awkward because you can't see because of the letterboxing. And as I say, once you have stunned them, you've then got to... That was good. You've then got to go crouch to stab them in the jaw, and it's that kind of jank that is a bit weird with this game. That guy should disappear. Has he dropped any gel? Yeah. I love the noise that gel makes. It's kind of cathartic. But let's have a look here. We don't want to miss anything. There's the good old hospital.
I feel like I'm being pulled just looking at it.
Little Easter egg there. Well, I assume Easter egg. Let's head back and take this other enemy out. I've just seen him then. The enemies have some interesting alertness. On this difficulty and survival, there's nothing that shows you that alertness. I think that's only on casual. You can turn it on for survival though. And I've never seen it myself, but I assume it's some big glowy icon that tells you that they're aware of where you are. Let's have a look. He's on the right there. I see him. Let's have a look here. Let's open this door. Okay. We should hear him because zombies are typically silent. What I could do with is some pistol ammo, because if he catches me and I don't make my bottle throw count, I am in trouble. Okay, I seem to have lost him. But yeah, I think upon a first glance it can seem very Last of Us. But there's a lot more going on here than... There's a lot more that meets the eye to this game. You know, and I think there was a lot of people that kind of disregarded it as a kind of knockoff Last of Us, and it's really not that. Certainly a lot more challenging than that game was. Some health. Something to hide in, which again I'm not really sure why that's in the game, because you never really need that. But I need to find this haunted again because he's lost me. Let's disable this trap though. Which obviously we'll need all those parts for later. Ah, he's there. Did he catch a glimpse of me? So, I say, it could be quite a stealth-focused playthrough at times. It makes a change from the DMC that we were doing. There's a note there. Not the time to read some lore notes though, is it? Let's take this guy out. I believe there's a thing with the way they look behind them you've got to be a bit careful of. That was good though. 2 enemies down. Some green gel actually there. We'll take the bottle with us because you never know, it could come in use. So, let's see, a couple enemies up there who are carrying torches, which are very useful actually. Yeah, we should be alright to run around here. But yeah, you definitely want to be exploring because you never know when you might just find a secret batch of ammo or a key. I mean, how much ammo are we dealing with? Not a lot. Might have been worth buying that ammo capacity upgrade. But I kind of want to be saving that stuff for later because I know I'll be getting in pinches. But sometimes with these games, the hardest moments can be at the start because you just kind of don't at a checkpoint, and that's alright then. You just don't really have the equipment that you need. That guy's position is bothering me. In fact, all of them are. Don't really want to get spotted here because, again, with just 2 bullets, it could be an interesting venture. Let's see, yeah, we'll go right. Yeah, seen as that guy has. Yep. So yeah, not a lot to alert us in that case, but here we're going to see a bit of the awkward bottle throwing. Not very good that. We're alright though. Oh, just missed us. Ah, we're burning. So yeah, that's the awkward bottle throwing. That wasn't very good by me. But the problem, as you can see with the letterboxing, is I've got to aim like kind of off screen. It's why it can be a bit janky at times, but I do kind of appreciate, I do and I don't, I do appreciate the game doesn't like give you a loud noise to let you know you've been spotted. The game is very much silent about that. You've got to use your senses. I've lost that bottle, haven't I? I don't mean my bottle, I mean the actual bottle. I was about to say the game's gone really dark then, but it's come back. Right. Could do with... We need something to burn, really. But as you can see, they don't... They can see their peripheral vision's quite good for stealth game. Oh, let's not. Yeah, we could have gone for it. Never mind. Go this time. Come on, don't you dare turn, don't you dare turn. Got him. That's quite generous with when that pops up, actually. But so we definitely want that torch. And we got some ammo as well. The torch is incredibly effective. This will take out standard enemies in 1 hit. So I'm feeling a bit more confident now. And I've got some ammo if things do go south. Can gap a few legs. Tell you what. This guy's bothering me over here, so I'm gonna deal with this individual. There we go. That's lovely. Not sure the other guy noticed. There's a bottle there. He's over there. He's not too fussed. Let's have a look up here, though. I know that's the way to go. I can. The early chapters are quite fresh in my memory, as opposed to the later ones. In fact, it's more the middle chapters. I can't remember some of them. It's not my best stealth position I'm taking up here. All right, found a bottle here. So that guy's going to knock the door down. If I can take this guy out stealthy and get his torch, we can have quite an advantage. He's not stopping, is he? Right, come on. Oh, I was worried then because he was just turning left. But let's get the torch because no doubt this guy will come out to meet me soon. I need to be ready for him. But yeah, I need to make sure I point the camera down a lot because that letterboxing will cut off icons, believe it or not. It's incredibly just bizarre design choice. I don't really know why they went for it. Oh, wow. Sebastian's detection then. Yeah, you're wondering, Sebastian went for the kick on the guy on the floor. Which is just typical. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Oh, there's more than another one. Right, we better heal. Let's run. Let's feather that. That's alright. Oh, there's that sprint penalty. Just feather it. Not panicking too much just yet. They will be right on us, but what I have got are haystacks. That was beautiful. Not always like that, the detection, but the frame rate didn't like that, did it? That's how powerful the match can be. If I'd have been a bit more... That's good. Right, let's get the match. That's nice. And we can burn this guy when he comes close. Ah, there's the great detection. That's alright, we got through. But that's how good the matches are. Very powerful tool. Unfortunately, I've taken a bit of damage. Is there any way to get that back? No. Oh yeah. No, I thought it was coming back then. So I'm stuck with this movement speed. That's the only thing with the detection in this game. I just wish it was that little bit better. Right, let's have a search around. There's probably a medkit in that house somewhere. It's not... I don't think you can even sell your items, can you, like you could in Resident Evil 4, so I might as well use the medkits when I get them. Because sometimes these kind of games it's best to try and do a no damage run almost. Not completely, but commit to it, because you can get rid of your health items and such. I heard a zombie then, so we need to be careful. I'd say I'm going to refer to them as zombies because it's just easy. We all know what I mean. Let's have a look here. Well, there was a bottle, wasn't there? Not one I can pick up though. Oh, is there? Oh. Let's disable this trap anyway. So that's 3 parts so far. Yeah, that guy's dead. I was a bit concerned then. We should hear like a door getting slammed if a zombie tries to sneak up on us, so... Oh, map fragment. Let's have a look here. Nothing there. Smash this down as well. I'm just... Ah, there we go. Knew there'd be something in here. Let's get him. Quick, 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 quick. Whew. See, even then I can get hit. And one hit will kill me, I'm fairly certain. Ah, perfect. Key. Can you give me some health? No, of course not. Yeah, one quick thing on the playthrough, guys. There will be... missions are going to be long, you know. So I hope that's what you want, because they certainly will be. It's not going to be like a DMC-esque, you know, where some missions will be blasted out in 5 minutes. Can I still vault? Yeah. I can hear the noise of zombies, so I'm going to go this way around. I don't want to really attract too many. I'm down to 2 matches, so... And I haven't seen a checkpoint, so I'm a bit wary. Those matches? They are indeed. What did I pick up then? A syringe, there we go. So obviously noise is a great distraction for the haunted. Yeah, they're up there. Let's climb over. So, I wonder if you want to take your bets for how many deaths we'll have. I think we'll definitely see over 50. It's probably going to be like 50 to 85 or something. I know it's quite a wide berth, but who knows? Maybe I'll surprise myself and do half decent now and then. But I say, the further we go on, the more tools I have, the more confident I'll become. Let's climb in here if we can. Yes. So I'm back up to 5 matches. That's a syringe, that's good. I do love that Sebastian uses revolvers. Is there anything here? Because I don't want to commit to going that way. Let's turn around. Using the good old revolver, it's giving me some big lethal weapon vibes. Ah, if I had a bottle I could distract them, couldn't I? I'm sure you can get them to run into traps, can't you? Oh, one's already noticed. Let's get him down. But yeah, that's a good old detection as always. Let's climb over. Someone went into it, that's good. Let's have a look. What we need is a power position really, where I can see everything. Ah. Bear traps. Give me massive Resident Evil vibes then. There's one. So let's get him. Generally when you shoot them when they're running they will fall. Although you do need to shoot them for that to work. There we go. It's 1 to 2 shots generally. As opposed to the Resident Evil 2 remake where it's like can take basically your whole magazine to do that. 2 bullets, that's nice. We've got one guy there. Let's have a look, let's wait for him to come to me, although he is spazzing out a tad, isn't he? So much so I don't want to bother him, but this is The Evil Within. Best game of all time. There we go, can we get that detection? We can. There we go. I will take any advantage like that because this game is brutally hard at times. So I have no problem exploiting that. Not that I know too many exploits for this game, so if you're not a fan of some of the stuff I did on, say, Uncharted 2 with Lazarevich, you'll be glad to know I don't really know as much for this game. Okay, I do hear. My headphones are going to be very important to me here because I need to be able to hear as much as I can. Go down. There we go. That wasn't even a leg shot, was it? Oh, there's the detection. Yeah, that'll be the drinking game for this playthrough, I think. Every time I say slag the detection off, take a drink of your chosen beverage. And I don't feel responsible for saying drink responsibly, that's your choice. Right. Need to be on the look for bear traps because a few of them have nearly caught me out. Running a bit low on ammo, I've only got the one match now. Green gel. It's going to be quite nice being able to spend this green gel. Going through the whole game without it was so sad to have like, I can't remember how much green gel I had now. I'll have to check at some point. But it was a ridiculous amount. I don't think there's any game which gives me so much anxiety with traps as this game. Because they just ruin you. Like if they catch you, that's Sebastian blown in half, pretty much. Let's have a look here. I think that's everything explored for the most part. Oh! There we go. That's 10 craft parts already. That's not too shabby. No doubt I'll go right through them straight away. But, I think we're all good. I think we can press on. There's the sprint for you. Like, take your rifle for 1 second and you immediately run out of it. But oh, what's that? Bodies. Yeah, we won't. We'll leave them. Ah, that's good. Oh. Can I do it in time? We're going to find out. It would appear not. Oh, I'm not a fan of that. Wow. Okay, I kind of assumed, wrongfully, that that was a kind of do it in time, do it quickly. Guess not, the game wanted me to get off it. Ah, I should have just burnt them, shouldn't I? That's a poor mistake, that. How much progress have I lost? Oh, wow. Okay, editing will be required then. So here we are, guys, we're back. I've just cleared all that out again. Took a while, but went okay this time. So, key difference. I'm going to burn these bodies this time. There we go. Now there was 3. He's there. There's 4 in fact. Okay. Not too worried too much. Let's try and get a head hit here if we can. No, damn it. Right, okay. We disabled all the traps and everything, so I'm just going to circle round. I believe you can actually lose the enemies if you run far away enough, but... Hang on a minute. They got stuck on the fence. Oh no, they're just being about it. Very slowly, aren't they? Oh. If you're wondering, I was trying to do the jump attack and I'm gone again, so I'll see you for part 3 of this, I guess. The next attempt. Oh, head caved in. Beautiful. Okay guys, I'm back at the dreaded section. It's been about a whole good hour now, I reckon. Many failed attempts, but I've learnt a few things. This hasn't even been my best run of it, but I think I've got 2 syringes. In fact, I'll just check. Oh, I've only got the 1. Quite had 2. I don't have many trap parts either, and I've got no matches and 1 bullet to my name, so we're going to have to do this sneaky. But yeah, I even had to take a break. I think this whole thing is going to be way harder than the trank gun on Uncharted 2. This whole level by itself has been a right nightmare. Which is apt, of course. Okay. There's 4 enemies in total that I'm going to have to take out stealthy. And no matches certainly makes my life a right old challenge. Okay, complete darkness. I can't see and you guys probably can't see either, so we're all even. Undoubtedly the worst thing is I just can't find any ammo. Right, I see a guy. There's 2 people there. It's difficult to tell which way they're looking. Let's have a look here. It looks like they're covering each other at all times, doesn't it? I'm hoping one of them will notice something, but not fully spot me. I want them to kind of commit to where I am. And maybe come and have a look and I can get him when his back's turned. Okay, that guy's seen me. That's alright. Because what I did learn through my many failed attempts, if I get far away enough, he will lose me. So this could be quite a painstaking task, this, for all 4 of them, but it's my best shot. Damn it, he hasn't followed. Oh, he's there. That's not bad, though. This is what we want. Ah, that peripheral vision. Killing me. Come on, Sebastian, please. Oh, wow. Getting stuck on things. Looks like he'll only follow me so far. Let's have a look here. Okay, hopefully he'll turn around and I can be a bit smarter this time. Yep. It's just that there. That is a bit awkward climbing it. Right. If this guy gives me some bullets or matches, we have got half a chance here. Game's going to be cruel, isn't it? It is. Oh well, we have one bottle to our name. You know what, leave those two for last, because we should go get the other guy, because he's on his own now, isolated. If we can take him down without alerting them two, then we've got a chance. It's slim, but we can do it. And all this in chapter 2, so... There's 15 if you're wondering. This could probably be my longest video yet. Nice, it's interesting. I can't see anything, but they can see me. Okay, been spotted, that's fine. I can see why some people wouldn't take to this though. I admit this gameplay loop is not for everyone. Okay, hang on. I think he's lost me. I've just it's the problem is I have no ammo or matches. It's a dreadful combination. If I had one but the other, I could still work with it, but I need to get to the left side of him. There we go. They have a tendency to look more to the right, I find. Right, he's down. 2 bullets, better than nothing. Got an idea. If I throw a bottle here, maybe a waste of one, but... Is he going to come investigate? Yeah. Yeah, he is. I probably could have thrown it a bit closer. The only problem is his mate. But if I can get in quick enough... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Oh, right, there's one guy left. Even I can't mess this up. I'm breathing so heavy. Thankfully their hearing's not great. Come on, he's going to turn Sebastian. Yes! Wow. Ugh. I'm still expecting more surprises though. I'm mashing like I've never mashed before. Ooh, what a thrill. What a thrill. Checkpoint, please. Yes. Alright. Can't remember this. All I remember is a cutscene. Ugh. I better search around before I do anything, because I'm very low on supplies. I mean, I picked up, what, 3 bullets? It was going, if you're wondering how that run went, the successful one before what you saw, it was going quite well. Until a guy got stuck on a gate or a fence, sorry, and I was trying to shoot him, and he just wasn't taking it. The bullets just weren't registering, and I ended up blowing far too much ammo when I could have done it a lot easier. But with any luck, we might just find something. Trap parts. I had a total of 9 trap parts on one of my runs. That went down to about 6 or whatever we've got, because the 3 haunted spotted me, but not really, so they chased after me. Went straight into all the bear traps and ruined them all. So, buzzing with that. I did see a bunch of them. Getting a bit close here, let's...
Good God.
I don't think that...
That's right. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Is there anything down there? Like, I really need supplies, so... Oh, Sebastian, you're in knobhead sometimes. That was the hut I searched. This is probably really stupid what I'm doing, but... No harm, no foul. Doesn't look like there's anything hidden here, does it? Haha, game 40 scared me. It nearly did, to be fair. I don't normally go for stuff like that. Okay, I've made balls up there. It's fine, because this is the end of the level, I believe. Just run.
Shit. Better get out of here.
Yeah, normally they get bulleted anyway. Come on, Sebastian, run for it, mate. There we go.
God damn it.
Whew. Yeah, probably going to be 100 deaths, guys. Honestly, it could be like 200. Very Leon Kennedy kick that. That we only had 3 bullets, Sebastian. You just wasted one. But that was chapter 2. Hell of a hard time it gave me, but a lot of fun, oddly. Let's see this here. Let's see what these clear times. So that went from 1 hour 18. That's not even truthful because I did a lot of backing out on some of my failed runs. So, but that was chapter 2, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. It's been hell already. Can't imagine what awaits us next. But thanks for watching as always, guys. See you next time.